Well, 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 look who's here. Look at this. Give me a drum key. What is up, y'all? In this video, I'll be teaching you exactly how to tune your snare to sound like this. And it's been a few months since this baby arrived. I've never had any experience with acoustic drums before. This is basically my first acoustic drum. This beauty, I hope you can see it, because I have no idea if you can see it or not. Look at this chrome. Look at the chrome body. Look at the chrome body. I love the chrome body. She's the Pearl Sensitone Custom Alloy steel snare. I think it's she's a 14 by 5.5. I bought her from Facebook. And there's like a guy, he's a sound engineer, and this is a very good deal because it was listed around, I think, 5,000 baht. So that is like 150 bucks, and that's a very good deal, I'd say. Like for a steel snare, that's a really good deal. The condition is perfect. Okay, hop on a video call with him. Oh, he's very nice, a very polite guy, and yeah, he lets me look at the specs and stuff like that. And the throw off is working fine. The throw off. Let me just. Oh, you can hear that, and it's a bit janky. You can't really push this up first. You gotta just like push that up, and then you can push that up. There we go. So why this metal snare? Why didn't I just buy a normal, regular wooden snare, right? The reason why I bought this steel snare is because just the resonance. I just love how when you hit your snare, there's like a, you know, it's like a metal pipe hitting together. You see? It resonates more. Bro, it's like a bullet, bro. It's like when you pop, pop, pop. It's like when you hit two metal pipes together, like. I spent a lot of time with my snare, and oh boy, let me tell you boy, a lot of things happened. I was lucky enough to get invited to perform for a university gig, so I took her to her first performance. And I just bring her with me every time I go to the studio and rehearse with my friends. I also broke the throw off, so this thing right here, but I fixed it. So I'm not sure what happened. It's completely way down from the picture the guy sent me. It used to be very high, probably this. And I adjust this with the knob. You know, I was tuning and I was playing with the snare wire, and it didn't sit well. And I had problems with this coming up. It can't come up anymore. Yeah, so I turned it way down, and it's probably like way too loosened. And this shit can't get in there and probably do its thing anymore. Rest assured, I know what I'm talking about in this video. So let me just guide you. I know tuning your snare drum first time is going to be a bit scary. You don't want to break it. And I feel you, bro. My first time feels like I'm losing virginity, bro. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into tuning the snare. There are 3 equipments you need. First thing, piece, a cloth, or a towel, okay? Why do you need this? Well, no sane person would put a snare on a hard surface and feel comfortable doing that, okay? A towel underneath your snare, it's going to protect it. You're not gonna scrape your snare on the hard surface. You're not going to ruin your hoop. You're not going to ruin your snare. Just trust me on this. You don't wanna ruin your snare. Now, the second piece of equipment that you must have, guess from the sound. Drum keys, dumbass. These are drum keys. If you don't have this, but you're a drummer, I don't know what to say. I have no words for you. Again, you're not a drummer. you know what, if you only have one, it's fine, but ideally it would be two. These bad boys are so easy to get, right? If you just go to a music store, buy something drum related, they would just give you this for free. The guy that I bought the snare from, he gave me one of this third piece of equipment, pair of drumsticks, okay? There are some rules of thumb that you must follow. And if you follow these rules of thumb, I'm telling you, bro, tuning snare is just going to be easy. Like, the first rule of thumb is crank that bottom head up. The bottom head is this. Why do you want to crank the bottom head up? Well, the bottom head is basically the body of your snare. If you have a loose bottom head, your snare is going to sound floppy. It's going to sound like a wet dog. But trust me, crank that bottom head up. When it's tight, that's what I'm talking about. It's gonna give you that crack, that... Now the second rule of thumb, tune in a start pattern. When you tune a luck, you put your drum key on one luck and you tune. This is why I tell you, two would be very nice, okay? When you tune a luck, you would want to tune the opposite luck of the luck that you are tuning to, because you want the tension to spread out evenly when you tune all the lucks together, right? You don't want to have this luck loose and have this luck tight and have this luck tight, have this luck loose. It doesn't make any sense. It's bullshit. It's basically like when you eat a peanut butter, right? You spread them out, but you don't spread them out evenly. You will want to spread the peanut butter out evenly when you eat your peanut butter sandwich. And before we get into tuning, I just want to say I have a free one-on-one online drum lesson that you can book right now. Top link in the description. We'll take a look at what you can improve. We'll go through all of that, and I'll just give you some actionable steps that you can just improve immediately, okay? It's free, by the way. Top link in the description. Fill that Google form up, and I'll contact you on Instagram. Let's get right into tuning, boys. The goal of tuning is just to match the pitch on all the lucks, okay? We don't want this to be la 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 la, okay? We want this to be la 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 la. We're gonna tune the bottom head first. If you tune the top head first and you then tune the bottom head after, what's going to happen is the pitch is going to change. We tune the bottom head for pitch and body, but we tune the top head for feel and rebound. If you like the rebound of your practice pad, right? Which your practice pad is probably very bouncy. But you go here, you tune the top head very high, okay? And keep looking for the rebound that you like. For me, this rebound is nice. I like this rebound. So I'm staying around this tension, okay? And when you got the rebound done, you just gotta match the pitch with all the lucks, okay? That is basically it. When we tune the bottom head, you can see there's a snare wire here, okay? Now we don't want the snare wire to touch the bottom head. So we're going to turn the throw off now. As you can see this, okay? If your throw off is on, okay, so just turn it off. Now, it's going to lower your snare wire. As you can see here, it's not touching the bottom head anymore. Flip your snare over carefully, alright, and then place your snare upside down. Here is when your drumstick is coming to play. Take one of your sticks, lift your snare wire up, slide your stick under the snare wire and rest it like this, okay? God damn, don't slide. You can see it, right? We don't want none of these actions. We don't want this. What we want is this. If your snare wire is touching the head and there's like the zizzle sound, it's fine, but it's going to be very hard for you to hear the pitch, okay? And we don't want none of that. So that's why we do this. My bottom head is cranked way up, so I'm going to detune my bottom head just for you. Just for you. I gotta stop being freaky, bro. If you are not a second grader, I hope you know what clockwise and counterclockwise is. Turning clockwise is going to tighten the thing, and turning counterclockwise is going to loosen the thing. Once you have unscrewed all the screws, we're not going to finger tighten. I'm doing this my way and you should too. What we are going to do is we're going to just, there's a gap between the hoop or the ring to the screw. So what we're going to do, we're just going to turn clockwise to tighten it up until the screw touches the ring. Just touch. That is all you have to do. And do it with all the lugs. You don't have to finger tighten, just let them touch each other. Take your 1 or 2 drum keys, okay? Put it on some a lug. So if you have 2 drum keys, put it 1 lug and the lug across your lug, so the opposite lug. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm tuning this lug, put another drum key on this lug because it's the opposite lug. Tune in a star pen. Remember that? What I'm going to do is I'm not going to again do the conventional route, which is going to be turn until there's no more wrinkles. Yeah, technically you can do that. You just do whatever you want. Okay, it's your life. But I found that it's just there's no measurement. It's just hard. You just gotta, if you turn there's no more wrinkles, you just gotta find yourself. You have to match the pitch with each lug, and it's going to be a tedious process. Basically, when you turn, okay, if I say 1 turn or 1 full turn, it's going to be 180 degrees. So it's like this. But if I say half a turn, it's going to be 90 degrees. So this to this. Okay, that's half turn. That's full turn. That's half turn. Now I'm going to do full 5 turn. So we're going to crank that bottom head up anyways. So just turn it, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do this with all the lugs. So now let's hear the pitch of this, okay? It's not tight enough. What I'm going to do, I'm just gonna turn more. It's that simple. Don't be afraid, okay? I'm going to turn, what about 3 turns, okay? 3 full turns. Okay? Don't be afraid of like fucking up your head. You know, practice makes perfect. Don't be scared of failing, okay? That is life. When you fail, you learn. I'm now just going to turn 3 times, 3 more times, okay? And that's it. Right, now we're getting to somewhere close to where we want the pitch to be, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to press down on the head because we are going to stretch it out. It's kind of like give it a CPR, you know what I'm saying? Lift the wire up a bit, press your hand down, and then just give it a CPR. About that. If y'all don't do it, it's fine, but if you do it, it's going to be really good for the head because why? Well, when you use your snare, the head is going to start loosening itself. By doing this, it stretches the head out and the tension is more common to the head, and it's going to not really stretch itself out after you use it like 5 times, okay? And don't be afraid to press down on it. It's not going to pop, okay? Alright, we are really close to where we want the pitch to be. This is almost tabletop high. What we're going to do, take another drumstick and just listen to the pitch, okay? That's a bit high. I'm going to counterclockwise it. That is a bit low. I'm going to clockwise it. Now it takes a bit of time to really hear what's going on with the pitch, to just like, oh, okay, all the pitch are matched. It takes a bit of time, but if you keep doing it, your ears will adapt and it will be easier for you if you keep doing it. Like I told you, practice makes perfect. Now I'm happy with this pitch. Lift your snare wire up gently. You don't want to ruin your snare wire. Now, take this drumstick off. Let the snare wire sit. Flip your snare over. Gently put it down on the towel. And then, it's time to tune the top head. Boy, what we're going to do, we're not going to turn the throw off on yet. Just tune the top head like the bottom head, okay? But like I told you, we are not tuning the top head for the pitch that much. We are focusing on the feel, F-E-E-L, and the rebound. Most of us, we call the top head the batter head, and we call the bottom head the rezo head. For me, I feel like that's complicated, so I'm just calling them top and bottom head. It's normal to hear some cracking, like I think you heard from the mic, like like some cracking, because like that is how drum head works. I'm just going to do it just basically like the bottom head, which turn clockwise until the top of the screw touches the ring or the hoop, not finger tight, just barely touching each other. Okay, take 2 drum keys or 1 drum key and just do as I say. So we're tuning it for the feel. Okay, I'm just going to turn this for what about 3 times, 3 turns, 3 full turns. So let's go. Now, I'm not sure if it's okay. Now that is very low tune. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn more. Now, let's hear it. Oh, I like the rebound of it. I like the rebound of that. Almost like a practice pad. I'm going to turn the throw off on and listen to the sound if I like it or not. That is beautiful. Don't argue with me and say that ain't. That is beautiful, okay? That is basically how you tune a snare drum. It's as easy as that, okay? You just gotta match the pitch with all the lugs. It's so easy. Oh, by the way, don't forget to CPR the drum. You don't do this, you actually do this, okay? With the drums, obviously. Give it like 5 CPRs and that's it, bro. That is it. I got a compliment from like the studio manager. He said like my snare sound is very cracky and he loves it. Subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I will threaten you. I'm joking, okay? I'm not gonna threaten anyone. But yeah, and don't forget, I also have a free one-on-one online drum lesson. Free. You can click top link in the description, okay? Go click it, go check it, dude. I will diagnose and run through your problems, okay? I want to teach drums to people. And I'll teach you with everything I've got, okay? I promise. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!